Hello, good morning. My name is Rob. Today we're testing Sons of the Forest. There are some things that I was curious about, and the main reason we press record is to test out building on the ice. The questions are, will it stay on the ice once it melts? And if it does it have to be attached to a landmass? We'll create two structures on the ice, one attached to the land and one just free floating. We'll build it, then wait, and while we're waiting, I have a few other things that I want to test. I noticed that I can sleep as many times as I want over and over, and I'm curious if that'll make spring come faster. I'd also like to see how far a beam can span from post to post, so we'll test that. There's a big one about Kelvin. I want to test some things with him. If I place one of each blueprint and then ask Kelvin to build, which blueprint will he build first? Is he going to build in order that it was placed, based off of what materials are easiest to get, or is it random? We may not have a conclusion for this test today. And since I'll be bored, I'm sure I'll find more things to test while we're in, but these are the specifics. I've set my new custom game to start in winter with a short season, short days, and no enemy spawns. Let's go. What is he going to prioritize? We've got them all set up. He's got some logs for us. There's a dead rabbit here. Don't know where he came from. Because Calvin's a man. He's got us some logs, and we want to just do like a basic little thing right here. Okay. We have a little basic thing here. If I tell Kelvin to finish structure and I have a blueprint of everything down and I don't have anything else, which one is he going to go to first? Oh, he grabbed a log first. He's going for the lookout tower first. Interesting. Okay. What if we get rid of the lookout tower? Second in line is whatever this one was. The basic treehouse. Okay. Okay, so if you cancel his priority midstream, he will drop what he's doing. Where you going, bud? Okay, he goes for the chair. So just an observation, it looks like Calvin only picks up sticks that are on the ground already. And he just randomly pulls sticks out of the water, which is cool. So it doesn't look like he actually chops any trees unless they're logs. He just picks up the sticks from the ground. If I cut down a tree, is he going to come right for those sticks? Not really. He just goes for the closest. Alright, Calvin. What you gonna build next? The bed? It looks like he's going to the other tree fort here. The basic one. We can stop that. And I'm actually gonna take this log and set it down so he doesn't prioritize it based on what's easy to get and what's not. And we are going to stand around and wait until spring. Okay, he's chopping a tree now, but he stopped and he's sitting again. Okay, I guess morale is low. So the second I chop down these trees, he wants to come get my logs. What's he gonna do with them? Obviously he's going for this other tree house up here, so we can cancel that one. So I canceled his build, so he just threw that log down. He's changing his priorities, I think. It seems like he's going in order from what I laid first. Okay, he's headed for the traps now. I was starting to think that he was building things in the order that I placed them, but I'm realizing now in post that it's more likely he prioritizes the closest and the easiest. The fly trap was the last thing that I placed, and that's what he started building. So this one is busted for now. We will revisit later. Okay, I have no blueprints left, and it's getting dark. I'm gonna place one blueprint down. We'll do a second stick storage, just right here. I want to see if he's gonna use the sticks from the stick rack. That's no, that is a negative. The idea is if this build stays on this ice and we can continue to build off of the footprint that we have, then wintertime is building time in this game. For me, anyway. The stun baton's pretty good for getting deer. Okay, next test. How fast can I die from fire? How many times in a row can you sleep? That's one. That's two. That's three. That's five. Let me look at my thing. Day 4. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is it water yet? It's 14. 16. Seems like it's pretty much forever. It doesn't seem to have much effect on the season itself. That's exploitable. For sure. I do wonder if the season is not actually advancing because Kelvin here is still hard at work. If we kill him, does the season progress when we sleep? Or do seasons change only according to how much in-game time has passed? It seems more likely. If you make him a chair, he'll sit in it. It's good to know. So if you do make him a chair, let's make it next to a fire. Alrighty, it is the morning of day 14, and winter is not over yet. Obviously, I haven't spent that much time here. It's only been maybe an hour, hour and a half. I'm calling this the outhouse. I remember the first time I saw winter while I was playing, just on my own. I saved, I exited, I quit playing for the day, and when I came back the next day, it was winter. So we're gonna save this game. I think maybe that was the trigger. And we'll quit and then come back in. See if that triggers it. Alright, we're back in. It is still winter, still day 14. Another thing we learned is that if you exit the game with logs on the ground, they despawn. Which is a damn shame, and as you can see, Calvin was not too thrilled about it either. He's sitting over there shaking his head. What do you think about that, Calvin? Yeah, me too. So I know you can square these off if you get it right. Yeah, so that's square. And then you can bridge the top and then take the middle out. But I want to know how far that structure can span. So currently it is 1 post, 2 posts. I'm still freezing. So that's 1, 2. Okay, so you can only go 2. My next question is, does a corner brace make a difference in how many you can remove? Does it improve it maybe by 1 or 2? And this is fiddly. I hate this. There it is. So you take a half log. Corner bracing. Can we now remove this? Nope. What if we do this side? Can we now remove this? Yes, we can. So that we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Curious if we could do 5, but that means we're gonna have to temporarily shore this back up. Can now remove that one. What about this one? Nope. So what is the maximum? 1, 2, 3. I think it's 4. So if we put this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Maximum is 4. 5 is too many. Alright, another day. What are we gonna do for another day out here? Probably break this apart because it's crooked. You see that? How annoying is that? Alright, Calvin. Take a break. This is pretty grindy. It's alright. I ain't no scared. Well, there's no snow on the ground, but the lake is still frozen, so we continue. A little rain. Too bad I can't make a water collector. This is back to being water again. And we are back to water. Confirmed. Yes, confirmed, confirmed, confirmed. 100% confirmed. And I can walk on it. And everything seems cool here. Can I continue to build on it? Yes, I can. Okay. We also learned that the stun baton is excellent for killing deer if you can get that initial zap. We also learned that the winter kind of sucks because everything is hidden under the snow. We also learned that you can sleep multiple times over and over and over, which seems to be endless. Not something I'm really interested in testing. We also learned that the change of the seasons seems to be influenced by how many hours and minutes you've spent in real life in the game versus what day it is. Currently it's day 16. Yeah, 1052, day 16. In my initial playthrough, day 10, it turned to winter. So it took 16 days to turn to spring from winter. We were unable to determine what Calvin prioritizes when you ask him to finish building. I suspect that he combines the most abundant resource with the closest build. That's what I suspect. Unconfirmed. All in all, I think the biggest takeaway from this test is the fact that Calvin is amazing. So I'll stop it here. If there's any weird little nuances or questions or anything that you're curious about, or if you want to collaborate and try to figure some of the game mechanics out, let me know. Throw something in the comments. If you got some value from this video, like, subscribe, do all the dumb things. And I will see you in the next video.